Well, back to school season, shall we say, is winding down, but not for the Pittsburgh Public School kindergartners. It is the first day for the little ones. The older kids returned earlier in the week, of course. But the new school year is met with some real challenges for the district. Linder caught up with the superintendent as he welcomed the kids back to school.
Just as Pittsburgh Public Schools are back in session, the district is facing two big issues: the heat and a possible consolidation plan. We asked the superintendent about them both on a visit to Spring Hill Elementary.
My name is Dr. Walters. I'm your superintendent. And you know what a superintendent does?
Pittsburgh Public Schools Superintendent Wayne Walters is welcoming the class of 2037 on the first day of kindergarten.
Oh, you're calling breaks in the lines, aren't you? You've done this before, huh?
It's a day that also brings more heat to the region, causing a warm-up in the more than 3 dozen district schools still without AC. In the short term, they've been cutting days in half with intentions of moving to remote instruction. In the long term, they'll have 5 more buildings with AC by the end of the year. But Walters didn't discuss beyond that time frame.
We have 2 that are ready now and 3 that will be in the spring. However, that price tag was over $30 million. So you can see it's not a cheap or low-cost expenditure to air-conditioned buildings that have an average age of 90 years old.
Though 2 of those schools are potentially on the chopping block as a part of 16 schools, district consultants are recommending to close in a consolidation plan announced 2 weeks ago. Walters wouldn't comment on this. A spokesperson tells KDKA the projects came about well in advance of the recommendations, which are not final. Walters says they're already getting lots of feedback.
Over time, it will be a phased approach of whatever that decision is.
And they expect to have that final decision and approval early next year.
We have to make decisions that may not be popular, but we do them in the best interest of our students.
That's the case on both fronts. As for the kindergartners, it was an easy choice to keep school open.
As a young child, they probably had their book bags on for 3 days now waiting for this day to come, and I did not want to spoil that day.
In Spring Hill, Linder, KDKA-TV News.